G'day guys, Luke here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video guys, we're looking at some reptile oddities. Last couple of years I've seen some strange and interesting sort of reptiles that I thought would be cool to cover. In this video we are going to cover off 3 different things I've seen personally. One I've known for many years, but I just really haven't captured it on camera. And the last couple I've only known, I know one for about 10 years is happening, but this one's more recent that I've seen in person. So the first one I'm going to cover off, guys, is 2 tails. So this eastern water skink you guys see on screen right now has grown 2 separate tails. Usually this occurs from usually from an injury, or sometimes it could be a split in a tail and it just grows in separate ways. I've only seen this in smaller skink species, such as garden skinks and water skinks. I haven't really seen it on a blue tongue yet, but I do believe it can occur. But saying that, I've only seen it on, like I said, on a smaller species. But anyway, that's just something I've seen pretty much growing up as a kid, chasing garden skinks in the yard. And I do see some like this from time to time. Another oddity that you guys would have seen by the thumbnail is a central carpet python. We just nicknamed it eyeless. This snake here was born with no eyes, so you would have thought with no eyes this thing had no chance of survival. However, snakes don't rely on their eyesight for survival, they rely on more their sense of smell. So even though this little guy has no eyes, his balance is a bit off, but it is a bit to be expected since he can't see at all and he's trying to figure out where everything is. And once he finds the surface, he will often cling to it and figure out the best way to grip it. But often he uses his sense of smell to navigate his environment, to figure out where his house is, where the heat is, using his heat sensing pits. He will also just smell around to see if you're food, a caretaker, or just something in the cage that is just an object. Or as well, it could be himself if he curls up. This little guy has no drama feeding. Like I said, they do rely on a sense of smell. So when this guy is offered food, he smashes it straight away, no hesitation. And I'm actually looking forward to seeing this guy getting nice and big. It'll be something cool to come back in a few years and see how he's going. I've only seen pictures and videos online of ball pythons and corn snakes having no eyes. So seeing something as an Australian native that has no eyes is quite intriguing. And I'm glad to have witnessed this little guy in his youth. And hopefully one day he'll be kind of a cool ambassador animal to show people that even if he's got no eyes, he's still an animal. He still needs to be taken care of. And overall, he's not as scary as people think. The next reptile oddity, guys, we got to cover off is kind of a hint towards what I've got in my hand here. Now, Bluey, he's just a standard blue tongue. I was going to get one of my shinglebacks out, but both of them decided to pee on me when I was doing previous takes. So yeah, I'm going to use Bluey as the example here. Now you'll be thinking, why did I get the blue tongue and a shingleback out? I'll give you a clue. Now, carpet pythons can interbreed with each other, so diamonds can cross with centralians, centralians can cross with coastals. Pretty much anything that's a carpet python can breed together. Another example, look at donkeys and mules. Both of them, sorry, not mules, donkeys and horses. Both are 2 different species, but they can breed together. Same with tigers and lions, they can breed together. The point I'm making is the next one we've got to cover off is actually a blue tongue cross shingleback, otherwise known as a shingle tongue. So in this instance, a gentleman who kept blue tongues and shinglebacks together just got lucky, and a male shingleback fancied a female blue tongue. They mated and they had offspring. The reason why I know it was that kind of pairing was because there was multiple babies in this litter, over I think 15 I think there was. I don't know the gentleman myself, but someone who I know knew the guy, and they purchased a couple of these specimens, and I thought I had to come over and check them out. Now, I'm not too sure if these can breed with each other, like shingletongue with shingletongue, to make a new kind of man-made species, but I wouldn't recommend it as we just don't know the side effects and don't know if it's possible, such as, you know, your lion tigers combined and your mules as well. But yeah, something different. I wouldn't recommend it, and yeah, it was just happened to happen. And sometimes it does go the other way, where a male blue tongue could fancy a female shingleback and only be 1 or 2 of those babies born, because shinglebacks give birth to about 2 babies instead of the 20 odd like a blue tongue would. But saying that, I thought it was an interesting kind of thing to see. I have seen photos and videos in the past of a shingle tongue, but it's amazing to actually see one in person. So those are the Reptile Oddities, guys. I hope you enjoyed this kind of video. Something different, something strange and unique, and just cover off a few of them. There might be more out there somewhere, but I thought I'd just start with 3 different oddities and go from there. So that'll be it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in another video.